Have the chance to buy afterwards, and as you have been somewhat elusive in recent weeks, to the point where I think one or two members of the press have come this evening waiting to hear about what you might say. You did some form book studying around the new year, and you came up with a very novel approach, or at least an approach that had been tried before. Tell us about the coup. How long was it in the planning?
This is from the bottom of my heart. And I'm serious about this. I don't want to talk about it.
For goodness
And I have a reason.
Talk to us about what your friends did then.
Well, I have a reason for saying that. Because it's a distraction. What I'm trying to do. You know, it's over now. We've done it. It was very satisfying. And let's hope it does a bit of good.
Hector, you might have better look. Have a go.
Barney, someone's just after there. Will you give us a 4-horse accumulator for Cheltenham? Please.
Well, in my humble opinion, Cheltenham this year could be a disaster for punters. Because you've got all this soft ground. And I wouldn't like to have to train the horses.
You're a retired racehorse trainer anyway, aren't
Yes,
you?
I am. Yeah.
And are you a retired racehorse owner as well?
No. Well, not really. I have a few young horses. And
You obviously care for the old horses that need some time off as well.
it was very tough. And I got 2 letters which I kept. And that satisfies me. One was from Ian Baldwin, who probably was one of the greatest sportsmen in England this last 30 or 40 years. That would be Claire Baldwin's father and Andrew Baldwin's father. And it was a great privilege to get a letter from him, because he knows all about the horses.
Is he looking for money from you?
No, he's not, no. And the other was a letter that arrived through the post one day. There was a photograph of me on the front of the racing post. And these people had cut off the photograph and stuck it on the front of this letter. And it read, Barney Curley Genius, Newmarket, England. And I was going to throw it in the bin, because all those things are rubbish. But I looked and there was a first-class stamp on it. So I said, I better have a look at this. And it was probably from one of the greatest training organizations of the last 40 or 50 years.
Did you
One
send
was signed Martin Pipe, and the other was signed David Pipe on a poster. Genius. So, you know, I'll die happy enough with that.
Hector, any more questions for me?
The room is awash with questions. Paul Kealy, you wrote in the Racing Post the day after the coup that it was bad for racing. Yeah, elaborate.
Luckily his microphone isn't working.
Let me tell you,
Hang on.
let me tell you about that. There's a few press people that are very moderate human beings.
Dear. He's a very sensitive boy.
And I had this girl, you know, she can take them off the computer or whatever it is. and I didn't catch them because I didn't say them, because I was mad to have a go at them. But as far as Paul Kealy goes, Paul Kealy gave his opinion. It was an honest opinion. He wasn't promoting anybody else's tune, like a lot of those journalists. It was his honest opinion. He came here last year, and in my opinion, he was the best prepared man on the panel. And that's just the way I think. That's his opinion, and you know, we have to have these opinions. The first thing I asked when the boys said, well, we're doing Galway this year on 3rd or 4th, whatever it is, 3rd of March, I said, is Paul Kealy coming? Because, you know, I admire people like that. I don't admire these arseholes. You know, you see, most of those journalists, if they had been saying the last war, it would have been very easy to take their photograph.
Because they'd be standing still.
Because when the captain or whatever it was of the brigade said, right boys, over the fences, you know, they would have been still in the drains. You know what I mean? They wouldn't have jumped out.
The world needs observers as well as participants, Barney.
Yeah.
Paul, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, well, very nice things said by Barney there. Listen, Barney Curley has done far more good in this world than I ever will. When it comes to the racing, I see a horse get beat 80 plus lengths 3 times on the trot at 50 to 1, 66 to 1, and then the next time it runs is 20 to 1 down the odds on. I don't think that presents a good image for racing. That's my view. I think if all racing was like that, nobody would have a bet. That's the way I look at it. That's my view. I stand by it. But like I said, I admire and respect Barney for everything he's done.
Okay. Hector, any other questions?
Yeah, loads of questions. Just by the way, the book, The Greatest Coup in Racing History, is available from all good bookstores up in the corner. They're selling the book today.
And that's the second last greatest coup in history.
Second
last. Overtaken by the...
Lots of questions for Tom Seagal, and people online are welcoming him to Galway and to the West. Tom, 2 quick questions. What's the biggest prize winner you've ever tipped up in the Racing Post?
Dominator?
You took 101 shot.
Did you win?
Punches down.
Oh yeah. Can't remember what it's called. It sounds like 100 to 1.
Yeah. 101 shot punches down one day.
And Tom, will there be more Irish winners this year than English winners at Cheltenham?
I think there will be. Yeah.
And finally, Tom, what's your opinion of Chesky? Is the handbrake off?
We'll delete that question.
Don't think it's quite good enough, even if the handbrake is off.
Now without a fight, Hurricane Fly has the late Peddler's Cross. Hurricane Fly wins the champion hurdle.